So this war has gotten to the point that the Iranian RGC is posting a video showing how they are now launching their missiles as the US and Israel has continued to wipe out their ballistic missile launchers and their drone launchers. So they now launch their missiles from the underground. Look at it. They posted this by themselves, and according to reports, in fact, this time as we speak, there are unconfirmed reports that they tried to launch Turkey. They tried to launch a missile to Turkey to attack Turkey, the US military base in Turkey. And this is how the US has been destroying their launchers. And if you watch what these people do, you can see, you see how they hide them. So they put all the missiles, all the launchers in a truck and disguise it like it's a truck. Some are even moving, and they launch straight from there. And then the US is targeting all of them one after another. You can see them. US, Israel has now made it a mandatory target that these launchers have to be destroyed completely. And if you notice, from day one, Iran was launching 500, 400, but this time, even yesterday, I think they launched only about 5. According to the report, day 5, they are launching just about 45 altogether. See their launchers scattered everywhere in the country. So, with what is going on currently, a report says Iran is trying to reserve a much share of their ballistic missiles and their launchers to preserve the war and to make sure that they can still launch for a longer period. You can see where they are now launching their drones from. You can see it is no longer in a proper device. It is just being launched from some kind of maybe projectiles. Now, the thing I don't get here is this launching from the underground. So how would this be detected? If this video they posted is not just for propaganda's sake, if it is true, how would this be detected? And how exactly could they have built this? I know Iran is, these guys are literally actually reduced to what you can say Hamas used to be in Palestine. And you are going to see what they now do. They now launch themselves in schools and children playing areas and use it to disguise their operation. Meanwhile, Turkey has released this video telling Iran, we don't want to be part of this war, but if you decide to drag us into this war, we promise you, we have the right to defend ourselves. And I don't pray that Iran makes that mistake of hitting Turkey. Ankara will respond in a way and manner that Iran has never seen before. One thing you need to know is that Iran shares a border with Turkey, and Turkey is a NATO member. They house some of the US nuclear warheads. So this is the school, or maybe children playing center where the RGC are now using to convert as a base. And over there in Israel, because the missiles are now lesser in number, so the interception is great, the damage is lesser. The Iron Dome is doing its perfect job. The Iron Dome has also been very successful in interception with at least 80% to 90% interception rates. So that has helped Israel to sustain stability and minimize damages. And again, you know, we should talk about exactly how this war is going, where the war is heading. The US is interested in regime change. As a matter of fact, Trump is hinting on taking over the government by himself, like what he did in Venezuela. The courts guy are already on ground, unleashing assaults against the IRGC fighters, and this is not looking good for Iran. I don't know how this is going to happen or how this is going to end, but the Iranian military has been reduced to what you can call a mere terrorist militias. That is what they've reduced them to. The US is powerful indeed.